Other than one pitch, you were just in total control today?
Yeah, it took me till the about the third inning to feel comfortable out there. For whatever reason, just first two innings, command wasn't right, didn't really spin the ball good. So about the third inning, we kind of locked it in, started mixing a little better, got them off balance, started to get the punch outs there late. So for whatever reason today, it took me two innings to get comfortable. But once we did, Adley did a great job on the plate, mixing it up. Got a lot of weak contact, so it was good to get through seven and good to get a win today.
Was it because this was your first time pitching here?
No, I mean, first time throwing here, their home opener. Really shouldn't have any effect on me. I'm going out there and going through my process as I would any other time. So for whatever reason today, it just took me 25, 30 pitches to kind of get in that groove. Ideally, you like to figure it out a little bit before that, but we were fortunate enough to make barely good enough pitches to get through those 30 pitches before we kind of locked it in.
When you're not in your groove, I mean, how do you get through it? I mean, you only gave up those 2 hits in the first, and you didn't feel on until the third.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to realize that your job is to go out there and get outs. You'd love to get out there and punch 2 or 3 guys out every inning and kind of roll with your ace stuff every time, but it doesn't go that way. So today, when you got your B minus stuff, you got to go out there and figure it out and grind through it. And eventually, we started to find a little bit better feel of stuff, but. Your job is to go out and get outs. Doesn't matter how you get those outs. So today we were able to kind of grind it out early and then kind of get in a good rhythm.
The offense was venting a little bit today.
Yeah, I mean they swing the bat great. This is a pitching staff in the Red Sox that has done really good up to this point in the year. So we took some great ABs, grinded their starter down, got in their bullpen, and capitalized on it.
Corbin, all these high-profile arm injuries, I know you weren't excited about the shortening of the pitch clock this year. What do you attribute to when you see all these guys going down?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You never want to see anyone get hurt, especially with at the rate guys are going down right now. I think we've got a problem in our game. MLB is going to tell you it's not pitch clock related. I would argue that injuries, long-term injuries are up the last 2 years, and the rate we're having injuries this year is nothing like we've ever seen before. So there's a problem. It's got to be fixed. You hate seeing guys go down. These are a lot of these are career-changing injuries for guys. So it sucks to see. We'll see what happens.
Have you felt any greater sense of fatigue with the shorter pitch clock this year compared to last year?
Not necessarily a difference from this year to last year, but from the last 2 years to years past, yes. As a starting pitcher, we're sprinting 100 times in a start. So to go out there and put a clock on us and limit the amount of time that you get to recover in between starts, it's going to have an effect on you. What that effect is, I don't know. But anytime you do anything that's an endurance type sport where your heart rate's elevated, shortening the recovery is going to have some repercussion, and I think we've seen it the last 2 years.
Is there anything you've been working on to kind of prevent anything happening?
Just trying to get in the best shape possible. This offseason there's a lot more conditioning, spring training, getting after the conditioning even harder than you normally would. Just trying to do what you can to have your body adapt to that quicker pace. Heart rate not being able to drop as much between pitches as it normally would. So it's just do whatever you can to train at that level. It's hard to train conditioning-wise, catch play at a game speed with that kind of adrenaline, that kind of stress. But I know I did it. I've talked to some other guys around the league that have done it, just trying to be in better shape, conditioning-wise, physically, to adapt to it. Some guys have been able to stay healthy, knock on wood, but there's just a lot of guys this year that have gone down, and it's unfortunate.